Former ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe and co-accused are appearing before the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court today. Now, they face charges of fraud, money laundering, theft and contravention of the Public Finance Management Act. For more on this and what's to be expected today, let's cross to SABC News reporter Chriselda Lewis, who's at the court. Chriselda, good morning. And of course, as usual, things take a while to get to the stage where they are rolling. But of course, in the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court today, Pule Mabe and co-accused appearing. Bring us up to speed and what's to be expected.
Well, that's right, Sakina. The former ANC spokesperson, as well as the former member of the ANC's National Executive Committee, Pule Mabe, and 6 of his co-accused are expected back here at the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court today. As you correctly pointed out, the charges that they're facing relate to, amongst others, money laundering as well as fraud. This relating to that 27 million rand tender, which was allegedly irregularly awarded to his company. This, of course, relating to those makarikis, or those three-wheel motorized vehicles that are used by waste pickers. Now, the last time that this matter was postponed, it was postponed for the disclosure of the docket. We'll speak to the National Prosecuting Authority in just about a moment to find out where the process is at this particular stage and whether they are ready to proceed with this matter. You'd recall after that last appearance, Pule Mabe also stepping aside as a member of the ANC's National Executive Committee. His party also, accepting that step aside as per the party's rules. You'd also recall that the Special Investigating Unit had also frozen some of his assets, which include a luxury home as well as a luxury car. But I want to bring in now the National Prosecuting Authorities, Pindi Mchonondwana, to find out how we're expected to proceed this morning. Sis Pindi, thank you very much indeed for your time this morning. Is the state ready to proceed? The last time this matter was postponed was for the disclosure of the docket.
Indeed, yes, Chriselda, as you have correctly indicated that on the previous occasion when the matter was in court in October last year, it was postponed for the state to disclose the contents of the docket to the accused. So we have already disclosed the contents of the docket as the state, so that they can also start preparing for their defense. So we are ready to proceed to trial as the state. However, we will hear from the accused persons if indeed they got enough opportunity to go through the contents of the docket, because we must indicate that the docket itself is quite voluminous, and therefore we'll hear today whether or not they have completed that process of going through the contents of the docket and what will the next step be.
Is the NPA still confident, in the success of what it's brought before this court as you prepare, of course, for trial?
Like any other matter, Chriselda, when it's brought before court, it has to pass the test of prospects of a successful prosecution. So indeed, we are confident as the NPA that there are prospects of a successful prosecution.
Sis Pindi, we don't have much time, but thank you very much indeed for making time to speak to us here on Morning Live. And Sakina, yes, we're expecting court proceedings to get underway at 9 o'clock this morning, where all 7 of the accused are expected back in this court here behind me. It is, of course, the appearance of the former spokesperson of the ANC, as well as a former member of the ANC's National Executive Committee, Pule Mabe, together with 6 other co-accused, including his wife.